Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be showing you how to do acrylic nails and also how I actually did this ombre design with nail polish. So the first thing that we are going to start with is by prepping our nails, and for that I will make sure that all my nails are clean, and I'm gonna go ahead and use my drill just to make sure that my nails are nice and rough. And if you notice here, I have very short nails. I do have a biting habit, so the only way for me to restrict me from biting my nails off is to have acrylics, and whenever I don't have acrylics on, my cuticle is super dry and my hands look just awful. So today I will be using these pre-shaped nails from Amore, and they are the stiletto shape, but I am not going to use them stiletto. I will be doing the ballerina shape. So for me, this is gonna work because I am just going to cut off the tip of the nail and then it's gonna give me the shape that I want. So here's very important that you do not use a smaller nail on your natural nail. You want to make sure that it is a good fit, and that is to prevent lifting. Once I have glued in all my nails, then I will continue on to sizing them. I will be using this nail cutter. I believe I ordered it at Amazon. It's not the best one because sometimes I try to, like in this case, cut out that nail and it doesn't go all the way through. I don't know if you know of a different tool that I can use. Please let me know in the comments below. So after I am done cutting my nails, then I move on to filing the nails. I do want to make sure that the natural and the fake nail where they meet, I will be filing it. You could also use the drill for this. I just prefer to use the hand file. Um, and again, that's just because my natural nails are just so brittle and so beat up that, I just want to be careful with that. So for the following part, once my nails are prepared, then I will move on to the primer, and I will be applying that primer um, very close to the cuticle on my natural nail, and then I'm gonna move on to the acrylic. You might notice that the lighting got a little bit better, and that's because I actually do this outside. The manometer smells so strong for me, and when I do them at home, my actual house, like the whole entire house, smells like manometer. So I just decided to do it outside. Now you're gonna see me moving around because there were some mosquitoes outside and it was just very annoying, but I did when I have my nails done. So I'm gonna go ahead and start by dipping in my brush into the manometer, and I like to press it down so I take out all those bubbles that might be within the brush, and then after that I just use the tip of the brush, dip it in the liquid, and then move it back and forth into the powder. I am using Mia Secret products, the manometer and the clear powder. So here, the brush I'm using is a number 10. Um, this one I ordered it at, I believe on eBay. Yeah, I think on eBay quite a bit ago. And I do have several brushes. I do have a number 8, but it is like shorter. For some reason, I always go back to this one. So yeah, just make sure that not to go on the skin with the acrylic. If not, if you do, make sure you clean it because if not, you will have some lifting. Now, every time I do my own nails, I do take about an hour and a half to do them just because, I only do this on myself practically, and every time I do them, I don't know, I run into different mistakes, I guess. One of the mistakes that I made was that I think two of the nails were too fat. I put too much acrylic, and you already know that if you put too much acrylic when it's time to file your nails, you're gonna work pretty hard just to make them look decent. So, I do take my time, and I do check my brush as you see here. That's because sometimes you'll see the acrylic just it gets in between the bristles of the brush. Just make sure that you don't put too much product on the nail, and if you do, just clean it and start all over again. Or you can also take off the actual extra product. Now, once you're done with all 10 fingers, now it is time to go inside. You can tell I'm inside now. I am going to file down my nails, reshape them, and make sure they're nice and neat. And for that, I will be using this nail file from Mia Secret. It is 100, yeah, 100, 100, 100, yeah. And then later I will be using my drill that I will be doing a review on that. It's coming up. Um, I will be using my drill here just to smooth everything out. This bit is actual ceramic, so I really do like it. It is coarse and it gets the job done. Like I said, I did have a couple of fat nails here that I had to fix, so this drill was really good for that. Once you are done with your drill, making sure that your nails are nice and smooth, then it is time to clean them off with alcohol. And I am doing so because I will be using a gel polish. And for that, you have to clean your nails and then apply your gel on, and then you will be curing them for 60 seconds. I only did one coat because I will be doing an ombre effect, and for that I just needed a base. And the nail polish that I'm using, it comes in a gel polish and a regular polish. So I already have my base, which is the polish. Now I'm moving on with just regular nail polish. And practically here I'm going to use some makeup sponge. These are very, very cheap. I think you get, I don't know, a lot for $1. And I'm going to go ahead and apply my nail polish like this. As you can see here, the top is white, and the bottom color is the same color that I use for my gel polish. So here I'm just dabbing it. To be honest with you, I did have trouble doing this because, of course, it is the first time I attempted it. And what happens here is that you have to be extremely patient, like very, very patient. Because if you, let's say, you put the product on the sponge and you're ready to dab it, right? You have to wait a little bit until the product or the polish on your nail is sort of dry. If not, you will be taking off what you already did. Here on my thumb, I didn't wait enough. So guess what? The product is not really staying. So you'll get the hang of it. You know, like I tell you, I'm telling you from my mistakes that you do have to be patient. And you know, if you do something wrong, you can always fix it. I did have to redo two of my nails. They look kind of grainy, too much for my liking. So I just went ahead and I took off everything. Well, not the nail, just the gel, the regular polish and then the gel polish, and I restarted. So as you can see here, you know, just take your time, do it as many times as you want. In other words, you have to get the color that you want, and here I'm getting there. I got the hang of it, but I do need more polish. So again, I'm gonna wait a little bit. I'm getting the sponge ready, and I'm gonna dab it again and again. Once you are pleased with your ombre effect, you're gonna wait until your nails dry. After that, I will be applying this seal, and you don't have to wipe this one off. It is gel, so I'm gonna apply it on all of my nails, and then I will be curing it for 60 seconds. So this is what I ended up with. So far I am happy. Here I'm using the Mia Secret resin, and it is a very strong glue for your gems. And I'm sorry, I know you can't see the gems that I'm using, but these are the just rhinestones. I believe they are the S6 and the S4. Okay, those are the sizes. I order them on Amazon. I will put everything in the description box if you are interested in using the same products. And once I'm done applying all of my rhinestones, then I did spray in Mia Secret Activator. You don't have to use it, but if you don't use it, the Mia Secret resin takes a while to dry. With the activator, it dries immediately. So after a lot of work, this is what I have, and no, they're not perfect, but I think for the first try they look pretty good. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you have a different way to get this ombre effect that might be easier than what I did. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Hasta la vista. Adios.